Hi, my name is Jennifer, and in this video, we're going to factor polynomials in order to determine the dimensions of a rectangle. So grab a pencil and some paper and work through these problems with me. Let's take a look at this first example. We have our basic rectangle, and we're given the information that the area is 2x squared plus 2x. We're also given that the length is 2x. The question is to determine what is the value of the width. So let's go ahead and mark that our length is equal to 2x. We're going to use the information of our area to help us figure out the width. Now, if you can remember back to your geometry courses, the area of a rectangle is length times width. So it's this side times our width. So right now, we have a length of 2x. So this is 2x times something, which is our width, equals the area 2x squared plus 2x. We can also look at this problem as a factoring problem. If we were to factor out 2x from the area 2x squared plus 2x, that would give us our missing information. So let's try it. If we factor out 2x from 2x squared, we're left with an x. Next, if we factor out 2x from a 2x, we're not left with 0, but we're left with a positive 1. And you can check yourself by multiplying 2x times x is 2x squared. 2x times positive 1 is positive 2x. So to answer this question, we are looking for the width of this rectangle. So the width is the second part of this multiplication problem, which is x plus 1. Okay, let's look at another example. We have another rectangle with an area of 12x cubed minus 9x squared. We're also given the information that the length is 3x squared. We are asked to determine what the value of the width is. So we're going to use the same formula, area equals the multiplication problem, length times width, to solve this problem. We're given the length, which is 3x squared. We're going to multiply it by our width, which we don't know what that is right now. It's going to equal our total area of 12x cubed minus 9x squared. We can also take a look at this as a factoring problem. If we were to factor out the 3x squared from our area, we would be left with what our width would be. So let's try it. If we factor out 3x squared from 12x cubed, we would get the value 4x. If we factor out 3x squared from minus 9x squared, we would be left with a minus 3. So let's check to see if this is our correct width. If we were to multiply length times width, we'd have 3x squared times 4x, which gives us a 12x cubed. 3x squared times minus 3 gives us a minus 9x squared. So the answer to this problem is our width equals 4x minus 3. Okay, let's try one more problem together. In this example, we have a total area of x squared plus 12x plus 20. And this time we're given the width of x plus 2. Now remember, our area formula is area equals length times width. So we're going to use that formula to come up with our missing dimension. If our width is x plus 2, we're going to put a set of parentheses around that to represent multiplication, times our length is going to equal the trinomial x squared plus 12x plus 20. Now we're going to use some of our factoring skills to figure out what our length has to be for this to be true. If we had the trinomial x squared plus 12x plus 20, and we already knew that one of the factors was x plus 2, let's come up with the other factor. Well, we know there needs to be an x in the first spot. And remember how we came up with these two numbers? We asked ourselves what multiplied to positive 20 and added to positive 12. We already have a clue. We already know it's going to be 2 and another number, which the other number is going to be 10. And if you were to FOIL this or multiply these two binomials, you would come up with x squared plus 12x plus 20. So for this problem, our length is the value x plus 10. Now, if you have any other questions about this topic, please contact your professor or stop by the Math Tutoring Lab or watch this video again.